Hi everyone, in this video we're going to be talking about green beans. However, before we start, if you're watching live, please say hello in the comments, and if you're watching on the replay, even if it's on YouTube, please type in hashtag replay and share with us your comments. So over to you, Ronald.
Yes, at the end of the presentation, I'm going to give you a great recipe for beans. And if you're a diabetic or pre-diabetic, this is a recipe that you can use every day, right? Which will help your diabetes tremendously. It's about how you use the beans with other vegetables to make your sugar level manageable. Okay, so why beans? Right, they're one of my favorite vegetables in Petrinas as well, and I particularly like the runner beans, the long ones. But you can also get the French beans, which are the green ones like that, right? Now, why are the beans so good? First of all, the number one thing in beans is a high level of fibre. Very high level of fibre. And you've heard me say that many times before. You need 38 grams of fibre every single day to make your bowels work diligently. All right? Every single day, 38 grams. Now, to achieve 20 grams of fibre, you need 6 bananas, 6 oranges, 6 apples, 18 fruits. Nobody does that, right? So that's just to get 20 grams. You need to get 38 grams. And if you're a big meat eater or lamb eater or chicken eater, you need even more fibre to break down the protein and other components in the actual meat. And that takes a long time. So red meat takes 92 hours to break down. So you need to get into your body and get it out, because otherwise it starts to rot inside your body. So the beans are very, very good for that. It's a very high level food that contains a huge amount of fibre compared to other vegetables. That's one. The other things that our beans got is chlorophyll. That green colour in the beans is chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is the master nutrient for your liver. Right? Anything green, especially in green beans, is very, very beneficial for your liver. Now, your liver is so important because every day is designed to filter 5 liters of blood every 4 minutes. Let me repeat that. You got 5 liters of blood in average in the human body. Every 4 minutes, it filters your blood and takes the toxicity out of it. So when you put chlorophyll with in the body, the liver works better, the gallbladder works better, the kidneys work better. You get the idea? Now, the other mineral that's excellent for the beans is potassium. It's very high in potassium. Now, if you get cramps at night in bed, or you're playing football, you're playing basketball, you get cramps in the legs, you're lacking potassium. So if you have beans on a regular basis, you'll have a high level of potassium and it'll be worthwhile. Now, depending where your beans are grown, you'll also get zinc and selenium, especially if they're grown organically. Zinc and selenium are very, very strong anti-cancer fighters, right? And also you also get vitamin C with it. You'll also get vitamin A in the form of beta-carotene, because the green combines to enjoy the sun, and you get beta-carotene from that. So there's many, many other minerals in there, but for now, that's the start. Now, so what I'm going to recommend is that you have green beans about 3 to 5 times a week. It's that good for you. So I'm going to give you a marvelous recipe, very tasty, and you can apply the recipe in any season, but particularly good in summer, right? Because that's when your beans are plentiful, right? So this is what you do. You get about 3, for one person or 2, you get 3 cups of green beans, okay? You wash them and you chop them about inch or 2 size, okay? So that's 3 cups, like teacups. 3 cups of beans, wash them, cut them up, and then put them into a steamer. You steam them, okay? So bottom's got boiling water, put on the top, let it steam for about probably 3 to 5 minutes. It'll still crunchy. It'll go like a darker green, but not grey. If it's gone to grey, you've lost a lot of vitamins. Make sure the beans are still crunchy, okay? So 3 cups of beans, and then at the same time, you put, when your beans are cooked, you put them into like a Pyrex plate, and you put 3 tomatoes chopped up, like good sized tomatoes like that, chopped up, or you can put about 8 to 10 cocktail tomatoes. Put them in there. That's the second component you put in. So you got your beans, you got apple, your
Tomatoes.
tomatoes. You also put in 1 red onion, small red onion, 1 small white onion. They got delicious with beans. Teaspoon of chili, right, to give it a bit of kick. 1 teaspoon of sel de Guerin. Now, there's a couple of other vegetables you can use with it. Is celery, organic celery, about 2 or 3 stalks of organic celery, which gives you added silica. Also good for fiber. Okay. In addition, you got the tomatoes, celery, and the green beans. Guess what else? You got onions and so on. Guess what else you can put in it? You can also put in like cauliflower, raw cauliflower, uncooked, right? Because it gives it a crunchy. And the cauliflower is high in potassium as well. There's a couple of other things you can add to it to give it a bit more pep, and you can add 2 or 3 boiled eggs, all right, with it. You boil the eggs for 4 minutes 45 seconds. Chop it all up, mix it in there, add some extra virgin olive oil, and bingo, you got a great recipe. So to recap: green beans, tomatoes,
Onions.
red onion, white onion. You can put chives, okay, cauliflower, stalks of celery, and you can also add about 1 or 2, 3 slices of cucumber with the skin on. That is a great fibrous combination, also very high in chlorophyll and very cooling to the system, especially in summer. But you could have that sort of salad in winter, hot, right? And you're going to enjoy that with brown rice and so on and so on, okay? So let's get your feedback on that and see what you think. You can get beans this time of the year, and you get plenty of tomatoes. You certainly get onions, so you can go for it. Thank you.
Okay, sounds absolutely delicious.
It is delicious.
We look forward to
Remember the olive oil.
Yes, we will look forward to your comments and perhaps even share your photos of your recipes that you've tried.
Yes.
And we want to also share that our diabetes courses are now available. I'm going to share the link in the comments below. Do feel free to check it out. We have a free diabetes guide, and then it'll actually link you to the courses as well, access to the courses. We've spent the last 3-4 months publishing it, getting it ready, so it's well worth you having a look, especially if you know someone or you yourself may have either concerns of diabetes or have diabetes yourself.
Or pre-diabetes. Yeah.
So
yeah. There's to that point, there's currently around 6 million people. 6 million people who've got confirmed diabetes. There's probably another 1 million pre-diabetic, being 1 to 1.5 million, and that's, you're talking about almost 7 million people with diabetes, and it's ramping up every 3rd or 4th year. It seems to be doubling, right? Because people are eating too much rubbish foods, too much sugar, like pizza bases, white bread, white biscuits,
white rice,
and it's just increasing the diabetes alarmingly. So the green beans combination is really excellent. Go for that.
Okay, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.